I have cheated on a woman who believed in me. I have watched a good man fall and walked away. I have drunk myself to something less than human, and told my kids I'd call and never call. I have stood in church and mouthed the words on Sunday, and on Monday been the devil that I knew. I have used the name of Jesus like a punchline in a joke I told to make the wrong men laugh. And I know what I deserve. I've read enough to know a man who lives the way I live don't got too far to go. But Jesus went to Calvary with my name on his lips. He carried what I did up every stone. The blood that hit the ground that Friday was the only thing that's ever called me home. I don't deserve the cross, that's the whole point of the cross. I don't deserve a God who died for me, but he hung there in the dark for every rotten thing I am. And somehow that's the only thing I believe. Jesus went to Calvary with my name on his lips. He carried what I did up every stone. The blood that hit the ground that Friday was the only thing that's ever called me home. I don't deserve the cross, that's the whole point of the cross. I don't deserve a God who died for me, but he hung there in the dark for every rotten thing I am, and somehow that's the only thing I believe. I've tried philosophy, I've tried the bottle in the bed, I've tried being my own God, Lord, you know how that went. There's only one thing I've ever seen that looked at everything I am and didn't look away. Jesus went to Calvary with my name on his lips. He carried what I did up every stone. The blood that hit the ground that Friday was the only thing that's ever called me home. I don't deserve the cross, that's the whole point of the cross. I don't deserve a God who died for me, but he hung there in the dark for every rotten thing I am, and somehow that's the only thing I believe. Somehow that's the only thing I believe. Somehow that's the only thing I believe. There was a time I called that bottle my only honest friend. Every night it held me close while my whole life caved in. I watched my woman cry in silence, watched my young boy lock the door. Still I poured another round like hell was something I could afford. I got scars from county bar fights and blackouts I can't place. Woke up half dead in motel rooms, too ashamed to show my face. Every promise turned to ashes, every payday drowned in smoke. I kept telling everybody I'm fine while my spirit broke. Yeah, the devil slept in my whiskey, laughed every time I drank, and I dug my own grave deeper every time I touched that stain. But grace found me dying, flat on a bathroom floor, heart beating like thunder, begging for one breath more. And I heard God in the silence, not in some preacher's flame. He said, son, get up and walk now. You don't belong to those chains. Now the cravings still come calling like coyotes in the dark. Some nights I still feel that old fire trying to pull me back apart. But I keep my mama's Bible beside the bed at night, and when my hands start shaking, I hold on with all my might. Ain't saying I became an angel, ain't saying I got clean overnight, but every day I wake up sober feels like one fight. Yeah, grace found me dying, flat on a bathroom floor, soul hanging wide open like a broken screen door. And I heard God in the silence, where the lost and weary stay. He says, son, your scars ain't wasted, I can still make a way. Out there right now drinking just to kill the noise, thinking they're too far gone to hear the Father's voice. But if He saved this wreck of a man with nicotine lungs and trembling hands, then brother, there's still mercy reaching through the dark. Grace found me broken, but it didn't leave me there. Now every sober sunrise feels like answered prayer, and the devil still keeps knocking, but I don't live there anymore. No, I don't live there anymore. Got a Bible in the truck bed, rust on the corners, pages torn thin. Mama wrote my name inside it back when she still believed in me. I spent half my life in roadside bars, talking loud just to hide these scars. Now the mirror says what the whiskey won't, you ain't the man you said you'd be. And I don't know them Sunday words, can't quote scripture line by line, but Lord, if you still hear fools, I could use you tonight. I ain't learned how to pray, still cuss when the hurt runs deep, still wake up some nights shaking from ghosts that don't let me sleep. But I park my pride outside and drop down on these knees. Yeah, I ain't learned how to pray, but I'm finally talking honestly. My boy quit calling last winter. Can't say I blame him much. Hard to raise a family with a bottle in your blood. I remember that little white church, sweating sawdust in July. Old men singing just as I am, with tears they tried to hide. And maybe faith ain't something clean, maybe broken's where it starts. Maybe heaven keeps the light on for hard-headed hearts. I ain't learned how to pray, still got smoke inside my lungs, still got roadside miles behind me and damage I ain't outrun. But I'm tired of running circles, tired of who I used to be. Yeah, I ain't learned how to pray, but I'm finally down on my knees. You can use a man like me, a worn-out hand with shaky faith. Maybe there's still mercy left for sinners that came too late. I ain't learned how to pray, but I whispered your name tonight. First time in a long, long while I didn't feel alone inside. No choir, no preacher, no polished words to sing, just an old lost man and the sound of heaven listening. He was 26, built like Georgia timber. Could have carried half this county on his back. We came up together on the same dirt road. Never thought I'd watch him not come back. He found the whiskey sometime around his 20s. Said it helped him sleep, said it took the edge. First it was the bottle, then the white line. Then I got the call he'd crossed the edge. They dressed him in his daddy's suit on Tuesday, laid him in the red Georgia clay. And I stood there at that graveside in the rain, thinking, Lord, that could have been me today. It went down easy, the way the devil works, slow and soft until you can't feel the burn. It went down easy, young and strong and gone. Whiskey and cocaine don't care what left to lose and nothing left to lie. I called on Jesus with a sinner's mouth, and he pulled me back from everything that took my friend's life. I had my own demons in the same dark bottle, walking the same road just a half-mile back. I told myself I was a strong one, till I found his number still saved in my contacts. I have poured the whiskey down the kitchen drain, stood in my own bathroom on the floor, called out a name I hadn't used in years, felt something unlocked behind a rusted door. And I know he'd want me standing, not beside him. I know he'd want me breathing, want me free, so I carry him with me like a warning and a compass every time the darkness comes for me. He went down easy, the way the devil works, slow and soft until you can't feel the burn. He went down easy, young and strong and gone. Whiskey and cocaine don't care what you've earned. But I fell down on my knees on a Thursday night with nothing left to lose and nothing left to lie. I called on Jesus with a sinner's mouth, and he pulled me back from everything that took my friend's life. I still visit where they put him, talk to him like he can hear. I say, brother, I'm still standing. I say, brother, Jesus got me clear. I say, the same hands that were shaking are steady now, and they are clean. I say, I don't know why he saved me and not you. He went down easy, the way the devil works, slow and soft until you can't feel the burn. He went down easy, young and strong and gone. Whiskey and cocaine don't care what you've earned. But I fell down on my knees on a Thursday night with nothing left to lose and nothing left to lie. I called on Jesus with a sinner's mouth, and he pulled me back from everything that took my friend's life. He pulled me back, Lord Jesus, pull me back from everything that took my friend's life. From everything that took my friend's life. I know the man I used to be. I've got the scars to prove he was real. I know the roads he walked down. I know exactly how they feel. I don't hide them like it never happened. Don't pretend that I was always this easy. And I know what grace is. You can't be grateful for a thing you didn't miss. I know the weight of carrying yourself, like the whole thing rests on what you do. I know the kind of tired that don't sleep off. I know the room you go to when you're through. I know the moment when the fight stops, not 'cause you want 'cause you're done. And I know what it is to open both your hands and finally let someone I don't stand here 'cause I figured out the answers. I don't stand here 'cause I finally got it right. I stand here 'cause Jesus met me in the wreckage and refused to leave me there that night. Am I never the man that I was, and Jesus is the reason, not my strength. He took the cross so I could take another morning, and that cross is why I'm standing here in lane. I still got the marks of where I've been. I still got the memory and the way, but the blood that fell on Calvary found me in my darkness. And that blood is everything that changed. I don't stand here with a perfect story. I don't stand here with a tidy bow on top. I stand here with the truth of what I came from, and a Savior who was there when I was not. I'm the red man that I was, and Jesus is the reason, not my strength. He took the cross so I could take another morning, and that cross is why I'm standing here in lane. I've still got the marks of where I've been. I still got the memory and the way, but the blood that fell on Calvary found me in my darkness. And that blood is everything that changed. If you're standing where I used to stand, if you recognize this road, if you try to carry everything yourself, and you're tired of carrying it alone, I ain't gonna sell you easy answers. I ain't gonna dress it up and lie. I'm just gonna tell you Jesus found me at my lowest, and he'll find you right where you are tonight. I am a different man than I was, and Jesus is the reason, not my strength. He took the cross so I could take another morning, and that cross is why I'm standing here in lane. I've still got the marks of where I've been. I've still got the memory and the way, but the blood that fell on Calvary found me in my darkness. And that blood is everything that changed. Lord, don't come at me in your anger. I know I've earned it, I won't deny. But I am weak, down to my marrow, and I don't know how much further I can climb. Have mercy, Lord, I'm asking plainly. I ain't got the strength for fancy words. My bones are tired, my soul is shaking, and the only name I've got left is yours. How long, Lord, how long you gonna leave? Standing in this dark without a hand. How long before you turn this thing around? 'Cause I don't know how much more I can stand. Save me, Lord, not 'cause I deserve it. Save me for the sake of what you are. 'Cause if I go down in this darkness, there won't be nobody left to sing your name from where I are. Have cried until there's nothing left to cry. I've soaked these sheets with everything I've got. I've grown so long my throat don't work right. Lord, I'm running out of everything except the hurt. How long, Lord? How long do these bones have to ache before you answer? How long, Lord? How long do I water this bed with tears nobody sees? I am worn down to the wire, Lord. I am threadbare at the seam. How long, Lord? How long? Eyes are old from all this grieving. I can feel the years that sorrow took from me. Every enemy that watched me falling thought they'd seen the last of what I'd be. Even here, even at the bottom, even where the light don't reach the floor, something in me that I can't explain, Lord, kept on whispering your name once more. Depart from me, all you that work against me. The Lord has heard, the Lord has heard my cry. He heard the voice behind the groaning. He heard what I was saying when I couldn't find the words. The Lord has heard, the Lord has heard. That's all I know. That's enough. cried when nobody was watching. He heard me, Lord, he heard every groan that never made it into words. I don't know why he waited, I don't know his reasons and his ways. supplication, and the Lord will see me through the rest of my days. The Lord will see me through. The Lord will see me through. I spent a long time being my own answer, built my walls up high and called it strength, and told myself I didn't need a savior. Men like me go the distance on their own. I had reasons and I had opinions, had a guy that looked a lot like me. Funny how that God kept getting smaller every time life showed me what I couldn't be. I ran a long time before my legs gave out. I ran until there wasn't anywhere to run, and I ended up exactly where I started, on my face in the dirt undone. I come to you because I'm empty. I come to you because I failed. I come to you with nothing worth presenting, just the mess that's left of every road I've trailed. I don't come to you with clean hands. Lord, you know I don't come with anything to show. I come to you because a hollow man has nowhere left to go. I used to watch the broken ones with pity, and thought I understood what weakness was. Never knew that strength was just a story I was telling myself, 'cause I was scared to stop. I've tried philosophy and distance, tried to drink the longing to quiet. All it ever did was prove the longing was too deep for anything I brought to fight it. Pride is a slow leak, not a blowout. You don't notice till you're rolling on the rim. I looked down one day and I was empty, and the only name I had left was him. I come to you because I'm empty. I come to you because I failed. I come to you with nothing worth presenting, just the mess that's left of every road I've trailed. I don't come to you with clean hands. Lord, you know I don't come with anything to show. I come to you because a hollow man has nowhere left to go. I used to think the door required something, some minimum that I had yet to reach. Turns out the door was always open, and the only thing required was me. Not the me I was still working on, not the better version coming soon. Just this, just what I am right now, broken, tired and through. come to you because I'm empty. I come to you because I fail. I come to you with nothing worth presenting, just the mess that's left of every road I've trailed. I don't come to you with clean hands. Lord, you know I don't come with anything to show. I come to you because a hollow man has nowhere left to go. I come to you because I'm empty. I come to you because I fail. I come to you with nothing worth presenting, just the mess that's left of every road I've trailed. I don't come to you with clean hands. Lord, you know I don't come with anything to show. I come to you because a hollow man has nowhere left to go. I come to you, there's nowhere left to go. She had a chair beside her bedroom window, worn down to the wood from all the years she'd kneel. I used to pass that room and keep on walking, told myself that what she did wasn't real. I was 17 and full of every answer, told her once her God was just a crutch for fear. She looked at me with something past forgiving, said, son, I'll be right here. Put 1,000 miles between us easy, built a life that had no room for what she prayed. Called on holidays and kept it shallow, never asked about the chair, the prayers she made. I had my reasons and I had my living, had enough to keep the questions far away. But late at night when everything got quiet, I could hear her voice across the years and miles and say, son, I'm on my knees for you tonight, son. I'm asking God to find you where you are, son. I don't know what road you're traveling, but I'm praying that it leads you back. She never stopped, she never stopped. Every morning and every night, she never stopped calling out my name to a God I spent my whole life trying to fight. She never stopped, Lord, she never stopped. When I gave her every reason to let go, she just kept on knocking on that heaven door, saying, Lord, my boy don't know. Got the call on a Tuesday in November, or maybe it was something that I felt before the phone. Something in the air got heavy all at once. Something in me knew I had to go back home. I stood inside that room, beside the window, saw the one place in the floor beside the sill. And something in that room was still warm, Lord. Something in that room was praying still. I got got the call on a Tuesday in November, or maybe it was something that I felt before the fur. Mama, I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know which side of things you're on, but I got down on that floor beside your window, in the worn down place where you had always gone. And I said every word you always wanted, said them like I meant them, 'cause I did. Lord, I don't know if she was watching, but I like to think she was wise, and it led to think she was wise. And I ought to guide a boat. Mama, I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know which side of things you're on, but I got down on that floor beside your window, in the worn down place where you had always gone. And I said every word you always wanted, said them like I meant them, 'cause I did. Lord, I don't know if she was watching, but I'd like to think she was lost. You never stopped, like she never stopped, every morning and every night. She never stopped calling out my name to a God I spent my whole life trying to fight. She never stopped, Lord, she never stopped. When I gave her every reason to let go, she just kept on knocking on that heaven door, saying, Lord, my boy don't know. Ooh. She kept on knocking on that heaven door, ooh, saying, Lord, my boy, he knows. She never stopped, every morning and every night. She never stopped calling out my name to a God I spent my whole life trying to fight. Lord, I won't pretend I came to you clean. I came to you the way a man comes to anything. That's his last option and his only door, on his knees on the floor. I won't dress it up in Sunday language. I won't call it searching, call it seeking light. I was running out of ways to kill the pain, and you were there that night. And I know that ain't the pretty testimony, I know that ain't the way it's supposed to sound. But Lord, you know I've never been good at lying, especially not to you. I have sinned my way right to your door, Lord, done things I can't say out loud in the light. But if I hadn't hit the bottom of myself, I never would have found you in the night. So I don't know if I should ask forgiveness for the road that finally brought me to your grace. Maybe I just say thank you for the wreckage, 'cause the wreckage is the reason I'm here in this place. I've been a man I did not recognize, looked in mirrors I was scared to look into. Carried shame so long it felt like skin on me. Didn't think that you could want me to. But something in the breaking made an opening. Something in the dark lit in a thread of light, and I followed it the only way a broken man can follow. One more breath, one more night, and I know grace ain't something that I earn here. I know I got no ground on which to stand, but Lord, I'm standing here with empty, dirty hands, and that's all I've gotta bring. I have sinned my way right to your door, Lord, done things I can't say out loud in the light, but if I hadn't hit the bottom of myself, I never would have found you in the night. So I don't know if I should ask forgiveness for the road that finally brought me to your grace. Maybe I just say thank you for the wreckage, 'cause the wreckage is the reason I'm here in this place. I'm not saying you made me sin, Lord, I know better than that. I'm saying you were waiting at the end of it, and I'm saying I'm glad. I'm saying if the pain was the door, then I'd walk through it again to end up here talking to you. I have sinned my way right to your door, Lord, done things I can't say out loud in the light, but if I hadn't hit the bottom of myself, I never would have found you in the night. So I don't know if I should ask forgiveness for the road that finally brought me to your grace. Maybe I just say thank you for the wreckage, 'cause the wreckage is the reason I'm here in this place. Thank you for the wreckage, 'cause the wreckage is the reason I'm here in this place. Factory shut down last summer, now Main Street's boarded black. Folks standing in gas station lines, trying hard not to crack. Bills stacked high on the kitchen table, just where the hope used to be. And every night that old TV sells fear like prophecy. Mama says the world feels colder, church pews half empty now. Young kids leaving these small towns, ain't many reasons hanging around. And men who once stood tall and steady now stare silent at the ground, trying not to let their families hear the fear inside the house. But I've seen dry dirt grow flowers, seen hard winters turn to spring, and I still believe there's mercy for broken human beings. So hold on through the storm, even when the sky won't break. Hold on through the dark, when your faith begins to shake, 'cause God still walks with tired souls down these roads worn thin, and the night ain't strong enough to keep the light from getting in. I ain't saying life gets easy, ain't saying pain disappears, but I watch people survive hell one day, one prayer, one tear. Sometimes heaven looks like neighbors bringing supper down the road. Sometimes grace sounds like your daughter saying, "Daddy, don't let go." Yeah, the world may shake around us like an old house in the wind, but roots grow deeper somehow when the storm keeps closing in. So hold on through the storm when the headlines 'cause God still lights small candles in places dark and warm. And even the longest midnight eventually meets the morn. Maybe faith ain't loud and shouting, maybe it's just waking up again. Even when your hands are trembling, even when you don't know when. Maybe hope's just an old man praying in a kitchen before dawn, saying, Lord, give me enough strength to keep carrying on. So hold on through the storm, though the wind cuts like a knife. Hold on to the people you love, hold on to this life. And if your heart's barely beating, if your soul feels tired and worn, brother, heaven's closer than you think when you're holding on through the storm. I was knee-deep in the ruin, bottle in my right hand, running hard from conviction like a lost and broken man. Every prayer felt unanswered, every road led me to shame, till I heard an old preacher say, son, Jesus still calls your name. I laughed like I was too far gone, too stained to be made clean. But grace walked into my darkness, right where the wreckage had been. Not in gold cathedral windows, not through perfect holy men, but through mercy strong enough to raise me up again. Now the devil keeps on whispering, boy, you'll fall like you did before. But there's nail-scarred hands around my soul, and I belong to him now. The cross still stands, even when this world shakes apart, and the blood of Jesus still reaches every broken heart. Hell tried to drag me under, but mercy pulled me through. And what the Lord has lifted up ain't going back to you. I still got scars from the old life, still fight flesh every day, still wake up some cold midnights trying not to lose my way. But now there's a Bible on the table where the whiskey used to sit, and every morning I thank Jesus for not giving up on me yet. Yeah, I may walk through valleys, but I don't walk them alone, 'cause a man who walked on water said this heart is now his home. The cross still stands higher than my guilt and shame, and the Son of God still saves men too broken to change. I was blind in my rebellion till his mercy cut me loose, and the chains that Jesus shattered ain't got no claim to you. There's power in the name of Jesus, still power in that old rugged cross, still power strong enough to pull dead souls from the dark. And if he can save a wreck like me, then brother, he can save anybody. The cross still stands through the fire and the pain, and the hands that bled at Calvary still break addiction's chains. I'm not who I used to be. Praise God that man is gone, because the grave stayed empty and Jesus still rolls stone. The cross still stands through the fire and the pain, and the hands that bled at Calvary still break addiction's chains. I'm not who I used to be. Praise God that man is gone, because the grave stayed empty and Jesus still rolls stones. The cross still stands. The cross still standing. Thank you, Lord. I spent 10 long years running from the man I knew inside, half drunk on bad decisions, half buried still alive. I wore sin like old blue denim, torn and stained clear through. Every road I chose without him only led me farther from the truth. Mama used to read the Bible at the kitchen late at night, praying Jesus keep watch over me somewhere out there in the wild. But pride can make a hard man foolish, makes him deaf and blind to grace, till the weight of all his failures finally brings him to his face. And somewhere between the heartbreak and the tears I couldn't hide, I heard mercy call my name. Like a father in the night, he left the light on for me, even after all I'd done. Through the miles and all the damage, Jesus never stopped calling me son. And I came home bruised and broken, with nothing left to hide. But thank God redemption still waits with open arms tonight. Now there's still scars on my story, still memories that ache, but grace don't erase the past, it just breaks the sinner's chains. And these hands that once brought hurt now fold down beside my bed, thanking God for every morning I wake up no longer dead. Yeah, I finally learned surrender ain't weakness after all. Sometimes the strongest thing a man can do is answer when the Lord calls. He left the light on for me when I was too lost to see that the cross stood through the storm, waiting right where grace would be. And I came home worn and weary, with tears in these tired eyes. But thank God redemption still lives for sinners like me tonight. fire of shame keeps you awake at night. Brother, hear me now. There ain't a road so dark that Jesus can't walk you back home. He left the light on for me through the whiskey and the pain, through every empty midnight and every mile in chains. And now I stand here forgiven, not by anything I've done, but because mercy still reaches through the blood of God's own Son.